Good morning. Today is Wednesday, April 29th, and it's our last day in April. What's the weather outside your house today? If you look on my window, it's sunny at my house. Lately, it's been pretty rainy. After it rains, sometimes we see different things, like puddles on the ground, like clouds in the sky, and rainbows. Today, we're going to do a science experiment in which we make a rainbow in our house. For this science experiment, you're going to need a glass of warm water, filled about 3/4 of the way up, vegetable or canola oil, a measuring cup for the vegetable or canola oil, food coloring, and a fork or a spoon to mix. Let's get started. The first thing you're going to want to do is fill your cup about 3/4 of the way full with water, and then set it to the side. Next, you're going to want to take your measuring cup and find 1/4. 1/4 looks like a 1 over a 4. You will need 1/4 cup of the vegetable oil. Next, you're going to take your vegetable oil with the help from your mom or dad and pour it into your measuring cup up to the 1/4 line. Next, you're going to grab some food coloring. I have bright colors. I have blue, yellow, pink, and purple. You're going to take 1 drop and put it inside the vegetable oil. I'm going to take my purple and put in 1 drop. I'm going to take my pink and put in 1 drop. I'm going to take my yellow and put in 1 drop. And I'm going to take my blue and put in 1 drop. Next, you're going to take your fork and mix your food coloring into your vegetable oil as fast as you can. You'll notice your food coloring will start, or you'll notice that your vegetable oil will start to look a little colored. That's because the food coloring is separating. Next, you're going to take your warm water and your vegetable oil and pour your vegetable oil into your water. Now, we're going to wait and see what happens. What do you think is going to happen? Well, I know that oil and water don't mix. That's why you see the oil floating on top of the water. But what about food coloring? Will food coloring stay in the oil? I think the food coloring is going to separate from the oil and look like little strips of a rainbow coming off of the oil. Let's sit and wait and watch our cup. Do you see the blue food coloring coming from the water? I see blue and I see pink and I see a couple more blue and pink coming down from the middle over here. The longer you wait, the more colors you will see separating from the oil. It starts to look like a rainbow in your water. Do you see all the colors separating? That's because the food coloring is mixing with the water now and separating from the oil. But since oil and water don't mix, the oil is staying on top. Do you see my rainbow forming in my cup? This is a cool experiment that you guys can do over and over again, especially on rainy days when you're feeling sad. You can feel happy by making a rainbow in a cup. I hope you guys enjoyed the science experiment. What I want you to do is head over to Seesaw and draw what your experiment looked like. Show me what colors you used. You can also send me a video or a picture of you performing your experiment. I hope you guys had fun. I'll see you guys